Hey everybody, what it do? And today I wanted to take a deep look into what Kaitlin Bennett's been up to, and just in general what has been going on with not only Kaitlin Bennett, but Liberty Hangout and Justin. Who's Justin? Well, we'll get into that. Before we get into that, let's actually check up on what Kaitlin Bennett's been up to recently. Well, besides calling Hunter Avalon an SJW,
being a conservative provocateur, but is now a woke social justice warrior that hangs out with Antifa-loving communists.
and not knowing the difference between a stream and a podcast,
On a podcast with a communist just a few weeks ago.
All you have to do is just...
Anyway, turns out that she's been quarantined and stuck inside like the rest of us. No surprise there. But it's actually got me thinking lately. Maybe there are actually some good sides to the coronavirus. I mean, think about it. Less pollution, less crowds, Kaitlin Bennett not going to your local college and annoying the shit out of everyone. Side note, for someone who likes to call people whores so much on Twitter, you sure do show a lot of skin. Just saying. Other than that, it's mainly been just shit jokes from their end. I mean, you have this Steven Crowder ripoff. And then you also have this joke where they utilized their USSR flag that they had laid around. Also, why do you just have a USSR flag laid around? Or did you go out and buy one for this bit? Because I don't know which one's more concerning. Was there anything else? Oh yeah, she wants you to die. Not literally, well, that we know of, but she's trying to sell people supplements and kind of sell it off like it'll prevent or help your immune system during these trying times. Which they won't, because they're the same like Alex Jones supplements or...
Visit KaitlinBennett.org if you want to get some really cool shirts
or health supplements
during these uncertain times.
But all of this isn't actually what I wanted to talk about. What I want to talk about is, in fact, a lot of the scandalous tweets and private messages that have been coming out. And it hasn't been coming out really from Kaitlin Bennett herself. It's been coming out from Liberty Hangout. Not just the Liberty Hangout YouTube, but also the Twitter. And if I'm remembering correctly, doesn't Kaitlin Bennett not have anything to do with the Liberty Hangout Twitter? Who controls that again?
That I don't run the Liberty Hangout Twitter, and my fiance Justin started the channel 5 years ago.
Well, apparently, Justin's the one to blame for all of this. Kaitlin Bennett, the channel Liberty Hangout, all those times where you just wanted to punch Kaitlin Bennett in the face, but you knew she was recording and you couldn't for optics reasons, all of that. Justin is to blame. And, well, when you look at the tweets that apparently Kaitlin Bennett had nothing to do with, and that Justin, the mastermind, the brains behind the operation, when you realize that he was the one that was actually behind the computer tweeting these things, you start to see a pattern of, let's say, white nationalism and anti-Semitism. To start. And if you still don't believe me, then maybe we can look at the people that he associates with. Because why else would anyone have the crying Nazi of Charlottesville himself, Chris Cantwell, on one of their podcasts if they're not a white nationalist and they have an issue with them? Well, you wouldn't unless you are a white nationalist and you don't like them. But if you're still really, really not convinced, well, just take a look at these leaked logs. Basically, everyone just saying the quiet part out loud, calling themselves Nazis, using all the dog whistles, and just being as blatant and open as they can. Because these are what they do in private, I would expect no different. They're hiding this, and really, it seems, yeah, Kaitlin might dabble in it as well, but the real brains behind this, the real mastermind, is Justin, Kaitlin's fiance. And the issue is that Kaitlin bears most of the hatred and a lot of the anger towards Liberty Hangout, because she is the face. But a lot of the anger should be depicted more towards Justin, because he seems to be the real brains. He has the ideology that is, well, pretty fashy and kind of anti-Semitic. So maybe we should be calling him out a little bit more rather than Kaitlin Bennett. Just saying. Just an idea. But other than that, that's pretty much it. That's going to wrap this video up. And if you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Also, feedback, always helpful. If you like this type of video, let me know so I can keep doing them. It's, like I said, a little bit more effort, but I enjoy actually trying. It feels nice. But other than that, stay breezy, always cheesy. See you next time. Peace, y'all.